G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Subnautica with Mags. So, the Sunday stream, this will be my regularly scheduled day for Subnautica. Sorry, just grabbing a mouthful of coffee here. And welcome to the first viewers to join up. Just getting myself organised to go to the Jelly Shroom Caves. The last time I was streaming, I was looking for Mk.II so I could build the stasis rifle so I could take it over to the Aurora and start doing the Aurora search and get access to some of the tech that's over there. But unfortunately we couldn't find the Mk.II, so I'm going to try the Jelly Shrooms Caves next. Now, we're at 54% power there. We've got one battery. We should probably build a couple more batteries quickly, just so we got some spares. Repair tool is on 99. Scanner's going to need a battery too, so we're going to have to build 3. Hang on, gold, copper. So we're going to have to build 3 in there. And we are probably going to have to store up on a bit of food before we leave as well. We're running a little short. We shouldn't need the light stick, I don't think. What have we got here? And g'day Alex, g'day Chaser, g'day Rella. We have no supplies at all. We do have a little bit of salt though, so we're gonna have to grab some more salt. And a couple of samples from just up here. So we can make ourselves some water for the trip. And we're going to have to catch a little bit of food. Now I grabbed 3 copper, so we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 3 fresh batteries. Come back here, you little bastard. 1 boomerang. We're going to need some salt so we can store these as well. Grab the peepers, that would be excellent. Come back here. God, I missed him completely. There he goes. Alright, so 3 fish. Let's quickly grab a mouthful of air, and then we just need to find the salt that we need, both for the water and for to cure the fish, and we should be good to go, I think. Yes, the desalination plant does. Unfortunately, it's in deeper water than I can get to at the moment, so part of the reason for wanting to go to the Aurora is, one, it's got the prawn suit, which is useful for a start, but beyond that, it's also got the upgrade for the sea moth so that I can give it a deeper dive. If I can build the prawn suit as well, that's just a bonus and fit the unit to that, but either way, I can actually get deep enough to be able to get the desalination plant and go. What do we have here? I don't know where to store creature eggs just yet, so I'll just leave them. They're not going to go anywhere. Oh, somebody's about to fart on top of me. Oh, get clear. Bloody things. Alright, 66 seconds of oxygen. We're still good to go. Now the problem is I've been stripping a lot of salt out of this area, so I'm starting to run out of supplies. Part of the reason why I want to get all this set up is so I can start moving out into the deeper water where there is more resources. No. Apparently I can scan that though. But yes, as I said at the start of the stream, Sundays will be the regular point for my Subnautica videos from now on, or my survival videos more than anything else. My plan is, at this point, is to mix it up a little bit. So Helion's on the list for a little bit, or Halion, for a little bit of a change from Subnautica every now and again. And I do want to start... Blue Palm, haven't scanned that either. I do want to start an Alien Isolation stream as well. I was nearly going to do one of those tonight. My concentration's a little low at the moment. It has been a long day again. But it happens. The joys of having children. And we are not having much luck in the way of finding salt. And I sort of need that, because if I cook this fish without it, it's just going to rot before I actually get to the point of needing it. Plus, I need it to actually make the bleach for water, so... And no, don't ask me why I need bleach to make water. It seems a little counterintuitive, but... At least in the context that it's in the game. Ooh, no, 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 you can piss off, you. I might actually have to range a little. Oh, no, there's one. So that's 2. So that's enough salt now for the bleach for the water. Now I need at least 3 more.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I can fix that easy enough. Come on, Bubbles. That may be some down there. Yeah, 80 seconds, that'll do. No, that's limestone. No, it's only got titanium in it. We'll grab the quartz though, because we need that. More copper. Yeah, nothing really useful in here, I don't think. And that was a mesmer down there, so we'll stay away from it. And there's another chunk of salt, 49 seconds remaining. It is so nice that the expanded tanks have been moved out of the upgrade station and can now just be built normally. Alright, let's go up and get a breath of fresh air, fill the tanks, and just need a little bit longer. Another chunk of quartz. Some salt there. Alright, so that has us at 4. Yeah, a couple more will do it. Sea globe fragment, and yeah, sand shark, bugger off. Grab that one, and one more should be enough. So how's everyone doing today anyway? I will get a chance to actually read the chat at the moment. I'm just kind of in a rush to get these bits so I can actually start getting stuff organized to move on. I really want to get over to the Aurora tonight in the time frame that I have available. Um, 74 seconds. Down in here. Some titanium. $50 seconds. Yeah, I'm working on that. Down to 30% power here on the Sea Glide as well, so I need to start watching that. But that is why I'm building the spare batteries, just in case we run out, because we're going to be in deep. And we've got another egg there as well. Actually, I haven't had this much trouble finding salt before. We've got another box sitting over here. Does it have anything in it? Where's the box go? There. Apparently not. Oh, just stand up. Hang on. That's what we're after. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Where is our nav? I got about 300 meters away. Needs more cowbell. Always needs more cowbell with you. Yeah, video game logic at work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bit hungover after the concert. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, mate. Hope it was a blast. Holding up and trucking all day. Yeah, I saw you streaming for a bit, and then I saw the stream go down, and you deciding not to park the truck. Crazy woman. Hang on. And I just went straight over the top of my base. Shows how much attention I'm paying at the moment. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Having said that, I do want to play some Euro Truck again soon enough. I don't have an American Truck Simulator, unfortunately, but Euro Truck will be good enough. It's good fun. I think I got the Vikings paint pack for it as well, so. Played War Thunder and got a job. Excellent work. Congratulations on the job, mate. Alright, we'll get these batteries made. Alright, now we can go with the bleach to make water, and we'll get 2 bottles per load of disinfectant. So that gets us 4, and we can cure. Yes, stop whinging. And boomerang. Now, we're not actually going to eat any of those. They are just for storage. Instead, we're going to gorge ourselves on these since we have them available, and I don't have a bioreactor to feed them into at the moment, which is the main reason I actually keep them around. This will get the food load up, and then I'll fill up the water once we've got enough. Okay, we're good there, and we're going to have 2 of our waters straight away. Alright, so we have 3 fish, we have 2 loads of water, we have a bunch of spare batteries. I can drop the rest of this material off and stick it all in storage. That should be everything we need. The only extra thing I might grab, I don't think I'll need it, but I might grab it, is the light stick that I built. Alright, just before we go, we're reading through this. Voxel went for the fact that it might. Parking trucks is way too much effort when there are traffic signs around. Apparently I missed something on the stream. You know, I saw you start streaming that last night. I didn't actually have a chance to watch because I was in the process of making the Arma 3 video. But I can honestly tell you I've never heard of that game before. You know, it's funny you should mention Australia Truck Simulator. There was under development, at least for a period of time, a mod, a total overhaul for Euro Truck Simulator that was going to be Victoria and New South Wales. It was actually part of the reason why I grabbed Euro Truck in the first place, because I wanted to see it. They were working off real maps on the real roads. They were getting using the I don't want to go west. They were using the Google Maps Street View for data to pull information, because I think it was being made in Europe, but they were using Google Maps to pull information on what the roads actually looked like so they could replicate it, and then it just got shut down at some point. We are going to have to go in there at some point as well. This wreck is really easy to find, but it's not what we're after today. we have other targets. And I think that is what I'm after. Yes. Now, I've only got a 200 meters dive depth here. But hopefully, it'll be enough to get where I need to go. Or maybe it won't be. This is actually not looking anywhere like where I need to go. This is just an undercave with no exits. Okay, so this is not what I'm after. We need to come back out of this one, and we've got to keep looking for the correct hole. There should be a hole just like that one here in the red grass biome, or the red grass plain somewhere, that will drop us, if we find the right point, down into the jelly shroom caves, because they are directly beneath us. And they're deep. I doubt I'll actually be able to take the Seamoth all the way to the bottom. Yeah, that won't be what I'm after either. They're pretty obvious. Current power is at 72%, so we're fine. Actually, this is the one thing I have to watch out for. I didn't end up making a spare battery before I left. I accidentally found my way into one of these caves just the other day, but we got another wreck piece here as well. Don't really want to stop. That is pretty. I'm going to screenshot that. Okay. I wonder. This is looking more promising. This is looking much more promising. Yep, this is what we're after. The jelly shroom caves, and a whole bunch of new predators to particularly worry about. The snakes that live in the jelly shrooms in particular. In fact, there's one of them right now. Whoa. And that was what I was talking about. So we're only just going to be able to get down here, and we're going to have to skirt the roof to get into position. The good part is... No, please don't crush. The good part is that I can use this thing as a giant oxygen bubble down here, and I can free dive.
In this cave support the microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Try to anticipate unanticipated threats.
No, I never would have guessed with the giant snakes swinging around in the water that they could potentially be predators. Right, we're going to have to duck dive down and then get back up. 45 already. This is not good. Might have to jump out and weld ourselves back together here. Now, what we're after is magnetite. And I'm hoping there'll be some of it. One singular piece would be enough. Oh, actually, I think you might need two. Two would be what we're after, somewhere close to this entrance. If there is, 186, and there's nothing around here that I can see, so we're going to dive out of here for a second. And let's weld this bastard back up again. Now the problem is, as soon as we dive below 200 meters, we're going to start losing oxygen really fast. So we've got to try and locate the magnetite without actually exceeding 200 in the Seamoth, and then we've basically got to duck dive to it. And my biggest fear is they've changed what it looks like, in which case I would never be able to spot it in the first place.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright, so we're going to have to... And already down to 90. I think they've increased the amount of damage that crush depth does as well. That's damaging a hell of a lot faster. Yeah, a lot of bug fixes. They still haven't fixed the pop-in, but yeah, they still haven't fixed the pop-in, but I haven't ran into any other bugs at this point. So the popping is still just going to be a thing for a bit. Hello. How about you just piss right off, mate? This would be a lot easier if these stalagmites weren't here. I could easily follow the roof line, not exceeding 200, but we'll try and slip through. Yeah, we're going to bust 200 here. 80. And of course you don't want to free dive down here because there's no way to grab additional oxygen. Alright, now we go. Now we got a little bit of room. There's no way to get additional oxygen unless you can find one of those brain coral. And as I said, because I don't have a rebreather, under 200 meters, I'm going to burn through oxygen fast. And these snakes are everywhere in this section, because of course they are. Over there. I reckon over there's the go. It looks like the jelly shroom cave gets shallower and gets above the 200 meter mark. But it means we're going to have to do one more dive below 200 meters to get to it. Alright, we can hold here for a second. Yeah, it's changing rapidly at this point because it's in the final stages of development. There's only 1 or 2 major content patches remaining before release. And there's a whole host of listed bug patches that they're going to be doing very rapidly, knocking stuff over. So they're in the process of winding stuff up for January 2018 actual release. So, yeah. Yeah, story is 90% complete. Apparently the final sequence is in beta. Some of the beta testers have already had it, and I've seen some screenshots. But yeah, it's not in game yet. It will probably be added in the very last content patch before the game goes live. Yeah, silver has gotten more important, and so has gold. Gold, for the longest time, only had 1 or 2 things you could actually use it for. But they've made gold more important now as well, which I'm not against. There was a whole bunch of resources that you rarely used, and I always felt like, you know, why are they here? But now they actually have a purpose. Alright, let's dive 1. I'm going to duck down over here. Run, and there's a crush. And, oh, that was a stalagmite. That's alright. Still 65% hull. And we've got a little bit of room above us here, so this is good. And we're getting into a section where we are away from the worms. So I can start looking at actually getting out and scanning these walls for what I'm after. The whole purpose for coming here. Then we get the fun of trying to get back out. So let's screw this thing back together again because we're going to bust it again trying to get out. There's no way around that. Alright. You can see our oxygen's going down faster because we're below the 200 meter point. Oh, not you. What are you doing down in here? 72. 66. Come on, they got to have a chunk of this stuff around here somewhere. 33.
30 seconds.
Yep, I knew that was coming. Back to the sea moth, jump inside, grab some fresh air. As soon as we got the magnetite, we can actually solve this problem by going to the Aurora and getting the upgrades, which will allow us to get below 200 meters. Or we can build the prawn suit, which with the same upgrade gets to like 500 or something, and we can drop that down some of the deeper points in the map. Bloody snakes. My concern is they may have moved the magnetite into around where the snakes are. God, I hope none of these are in here. "68 seconds, and there's a snake. Lithium. Time to go, get some air. Get above 200 meters if we can to hold some, reduce our air consumption. And we run out of power right as we get back. Alright. Bastard things. Alright. Change batteries over. We'll just re-enter for a second. There was definitely none around over here, so we are going to have to get closer to these jelly shrooms. There's just no way around that. Ooh. Okay. Dormant snakes, dormant snakes. The really embarrassing thing would be if they actually removed the magnetite from this cave system entirely, in which case I'm down here for no reason. Really hope that's not the case.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Why build a submarine that can only go to 200 meters? I mean, seriously. What use of that is to anybody? What usage is that to anyone? Ah, quit bitching. Alright. We're gonna have to dive directly below and
Maximum depth
fine.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
54. 33, we're stuck on the roof. No, that's not what I wanted to happen. That's not what I wanted to happen. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Nope, and we're gonna die. That's it, we're dead. Shit. Unless we're really lucky here. Oh no, we may actually survive. We've just lost the sea moth, that's all. Damn it. At least it's not cheap to not expensive to replace. Well, there was no magnetite at the North Island, and I most certainly didn't see any magnetite down there. So, if we can't get magnetite out of the places that I need it, then the only thing that I can think to do at the moment is go to Aurora without the rifle. And considering the crab's hitboxes are being a little funky in this patch, it's going to be less pleasant than I would hope.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. In that case, we're going to need to get some more water. So I'm going to need some more salt. Yeah, 900 meters vanilla. Yeah, if I swam over it while I was trying to get to the surface, I was a little bit concerned. Access above 200 meters. Yeah, I went and checked that. Oh yeah, when it runs out of health, it explodes. The Cyclops doesn't. The Cyclops will crack, implode, and fill with water, but it's technically repairable if you can fix its depth issues. And it will just sit on the bottom otherwise. But the sea moth, when it breaks, it's broken. It's gone. Alright, we're going to need to get some more salt. And I've got... Actually, this is a good point. Before we go on about doing that, if I'm going to go to Aurora, I need to build the radiation suit. So, Equipment. What have we got here? Radiation suit. I need fiber mesh and 2 lead. I'm pretty sure I've already got the 2 lead stashed around. Yes, no, we've got lithium, which I've got more of now. Gold can go there too. Where did I put? I know I had lead. Silicon rubber, lead. There's 1. May have some more up in the escape pod. And fiber mesh. And fiber mesh is 2 creepvine samples. So it's 2 creepvine samples for 1 fiber mesh, and I need 2 fiber mesh for the radiation suit. I should probably have tried to build a rebreather before going down there as well, because that would have made life a lot easier. But no problem. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll quickly shoot over to the escape pod. If we're going to do this, I should probably go back and actually grab the lead that I've already got first, and I can use the constructor that's in the escape pod to build the I don't trust my eyes. I'm just double checking everything just to make sure I don't have any spare lead. I'll grab that flare as well. We may actually need it. No, that's not what we're after. Alright, hopefully I've got 1 chunk of lead sitting in the escape pod and I can build the radiation suit, and then we can just go to Aurora directly. We'll be doing it without a Seamoth. We'll be doing it the old-fashioned way. No, you don't. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not a chance in hell. Alright. And we got plenty of lead on board. Loads of it. And we've already got 1 fiber mesh as well. It's actually a good thing we came here, because I can also grab the health pack out of the health pack generator. What I've got here, radiation suit. Radiation helmet, radiation suit, radiation gloves, so we're good there to go. Grab the health pack and pop the boomerang in the mouth. Alright. And to Aurora we go. You can find one in one of the other escape pods, but it's not overly difficult to make if you've got most of the stuff put around. I went to the mountain biome yesterday looking for it, could not find a single sample anywhere. It was on the last live stream I did for Subnautica. There was just none there. So I've obviously got a bad spawn for it. If there was some back in that cave, unfortunate that I didn't see it. But yeah, awkward situation. Yeah, I've turned all links off in chat. As I said, there may be some point in time that I will enable them and let the moderators decide if what is there is appropriate, or I'll set it up so that the mods can link them and you can, PM a mod to see whether or not, a link is appropriate to put on stream. But turn them off by default. I do the same thing on the YouTube channel. You may have ever noticed if you've ever... salt, we'll grab that. If you've ever tried to link something that has a URL in it on the YouTube channel, it just immediately gets blocked. You would be amazed at the sheer volume of links that wind up in my my blocked box that I can go through that are links to hardcore pornography sites or all sorts of malicious software and stuff that gets linked in comment sections. There is... God, no, this is where all the salt is. I know why too. Let's get some air for a second. But yeah, you'd be amazed the amount of crap that gets spammed into YouTube comment sections that you don't see, and that's why most have those links turned off by default.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Not really concerned about the effects on the Auroras on the local environment. Power transmitter fragment. More concerned by the massive friggin' Reaper that lives around here. Well, actually, there's 2 Reapers that live around here, and I am not in something that's fast enough to outrun them. Now, unfortunately, I think they've fixed it so you can't... Or maybe they haven't. We can check back and see if the ravine will still let us in. You used to be able to backdoor your way into the Aurora if you could find the right point. But I'm pretty sure the devs set it up so you can't do that now. It gets dark and horrible very quickly out there. Alright. Place your bets on whether or not I'm about to get eaten by a Reaper. We got through here. This is a good start. Now I want to get out of the water because one of them lives directly below the front of the Aurora. They're already starting their bouncing bullshit. Ah, god damn you. And this is why I wanted the rifle. Disinfected water, I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, you sneaky mongrel bastard thing. Stupid creature. Spare battery, cool. Alright. Nope. Come back. That's one of them. Oh. See what I mean with the heat detection? It's just right there and it's just not connecting because I'm just not hitting it in the right spot. That needs to be addressed. Yeah, I want to scan that, so you... Good. Yeah, cool. Alright, now we can scan the floodlights.
New blueprint acquired.
That's right, we're going to need the bloody gravity gun thingy to actually be able to get in here. So we still can't get inside Aurora, unless I can find that back entrance and a way of actually using it. Actually, no, I think we can we go up and around still? There's the platforms. Yeah, this way, maybe.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low.
Gee, I wonder why.
Conducted at your own risk.
It's almost like it crashed from orbit and smashed into a planet. You know, litho-braking a massive spaceship is not a great idea as a general rule. Grab extra batteries. We're gonna... Oh, God, they're everywhere. Bloody things. Just keep running. There are less of them further in. Ah, shit. I'm gonna need all these health kits the way we're going. Actually, looks like there's more of them than there once were.
Show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Yeah, the crabs have been eating the remains of people. Big surprise there too. Actually, here's a better question. If this thing's scanner is capable of actually reading what is... Oh, big cell. We need that if we're going to build ourselves another Seamoth. If this thing's scanner is good enough to be able to read what is inside the stomachs of these crabs... Bloody... Piss off. Why do I actually need to scan anything? Shouldn't it be able to scan everything automatically? Okay, so we're now inside. Now, we're not going to be able to get through the whole place, so I'm going to need a laser cut it. Oh. Some of it was still burning. Damn it. Now, important thing to grab, we need that poster. Just because wall decorations are cool. PDA, notes to self. Data bank, notes to self. Cargo bay code 1454. Scan the trash can here.
New blueprint acquired.
Data terminal. Altera launches the Aurora.
New PDA data.
And that looks like another battery back there. At this point, I think we have enough batteries. I don't think I'm going to need any more spares. So we'll just leave that there. We know where it is. Okay, yeah, hate those little critters. Yeah, they're bastards. They weren't so bad in previous patches, but I've noticed this recent one's changed the hitbox for them. And as you saw, I was swinging the knife at them and it's just not connecting. So, yeah. Can't get into the engine room anymore, they closed that up. Yeah, I suspected as much, because that's how I used to get in, because you could bypass all the bullshit for it. Built to headbutt whatever tries to kill him? You're damn right I am. I thought everything in Australia is trying to kill everything else. Well, not everything, but it is relatively close. If only that were true. Alright.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Propulsion cannon. Okay, so we really had to come here in order to be able to get the propulsion cannon in the first place in order to be able to access that lower floor. So, okay, I'm not feeling so bad about coming here early then. I do feel a little unprepared because I know there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be able to access at this point. I need the propulsion cannon to be able to get through here. Or can I slip through? Actually, probably best not to do that, because if I do manage to get through here, I won't be able to get out. So I need to find the other piece of the propulsion cannon. So I think that was only one of two I got. Blueprints. Quit shaking my PDA, you bastard. 0 of 2. And there's nothing in here. I've hid the remaining pieces under the fire somewhere, maybe. Not under that one. Oh, that's not looking promising. And that's out of fuel. Okay, so... I'm not sure how true that is now. I haven't actually found a single piece of the propulsion cannon before now. But yeah, we're going to have to go searching for it regardless, because I am not getting through that hole in the wall. Well, we'll quickly munch up. And we got no shortage of water now. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Now. Awesome. Okay, let's get out of here before the Reaper decides to show up. Have to build another sea moth, and we're just going to have to travel further, I think, until I find the pieces that I actually need. But not a horrible run. We got a whole bunch of spare batteries there. I picked up some extra water, although I could have made more, but we did get a whole bunch of extra salt, so I can now mass produce some water, and I can grab all the quartz and all the salt on the way back for more glass. Bloody sand sharks. By the way, how's the stream quality tonight? Is it running any better at this point? I still haven't had the repair tech come through. He's not coming through till tomorrow, but... What is that, a gel sack? That's new. Another power cell, I'll take that. Saves me having to make one. And another first aid kit. Always good to have spares. Hmm. 66 seconds, I'll grab some oxygen and then we'll just head straight back to the base. Stream hasn't dropped many times, that's a good start. It's running much better than the Vermintide stream. Yeah, the Vermintide stream, that night I was having a few issues, so hoping things will be very fixed very soon. I was supposed to already have the NBN guy come around, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it. He's supposed to be coming around tomorrow somewhere early in the day at this point. I don't know if he'll be able to fix it on the day, or at the very least whether or not he's only going to be able to put a final diagnosis to the problem in and then has to go somewhere else to fix it. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but fingers crossed he'll be able to fix it on the spot, and yeah, that should be the end of that. I hope. I'll be pissed off if it's not. NBN's been a long time coming at this place. I'll be very, very, very upset if I finally get it and I keep having issues with it. Alright, so we have piles of materials here, which is good. We'll use one of the health kits and we'll store that water. Poster, the flare can go back in, fire extinguisher can go in. All these spare batteries. We'll keep 2. Power cells can go. Actually, no, 1 power cell can stay on me. Titanium. We're going to need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the salt can go into storage, and I'll put the quartz in storage as well. Titanium ingot. Okay, that's been made, and now what we need to do is 2 glass, 1 lead, 1 lubricant. Well, I know where we can get lead. There's 1 glass, and we can make another glass there, and we have a lubricant. So we've got everything we need to replace our lost boat. Just got to go grab the lead. Yeah, so I was a little torn whether or not to do Subnautica tonight, considering that I did Subnautica on Friday after getting back from the zoo. I was contemplating doing a cold water stream, actually, but I was playing a bit of that earlier on today. Started recording for the... We'll grab that while we're here. Started recording for the 1968 campaign. So I've got the first mission in that done. That is significantly harder than the 1984 campaign. This way. It's going to get into some deeper water. Yeah, no Mark 48 torpedoes and a boat that only does 22 knots. You know, surface vessels can outrun you. I should have gone Witcher 3. I probably could. But I did want to try and keep the schedule tonight after all, so that was in the end what made the decision. The Sundays are going to be my survival streams, so Tuesdays will be retro, so I've got MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, which I still have to test to make sure it works, because I keep forgetting to do so. Pick that one up, and there we go, new boat. We have no upgrades to stick in there just yet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we'll store all this back inside, and we'll have to try and find something else to do with ourselves. Now, that's quartz. I know I had a diamond. I've got 1 diamond. Tools. I think the laser cutter now requires 2. Yes, 2 diamonds. Titanium and cave sulfur is easy. That second diamond is going to be a pain in the ass to find. I'm not sure what to do about that, to be honest. Equipment. Now we do want to build a rebreather. So electronics, we want a wiring kit. Wiring kit wants 2 table coral samples, 1 gold and 1 copper wire. We can actually make the rebreather right now because I have 2 copper ore. I have a chunk of gold. What was the rest of this again? If it will let me select. Where is it? Wiring kit. Wiring kit wants 2 additional silver ore to go with the copper wire, and the 2 table coral samples are easy, and I think I have exactly that. No, I don't. I don't have the silver. I must have burnt all the silver. Oh well, I can make everything else and stick it into storage at the very least. Just going to quickly grab some table coral. And it looks like we'll be looking for silver and diamonds. Electronics, copper wire. And with that, wiring kit wants silver ore. Wait. Wiring kit only wants silver ore. It's a computer chip that wants the rest. Oh, I just derped bad. Not paying enough attention. No, I only need 2 silver ore, and that I don't have. But we've got the stuff for a computer chip now, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, 2 spares. Silver ore, red grass plains, and we might find some additional gold there as well, and we're going to be doing this at night time, so this is going to be fun. But it will take us over towards that wreck as well, so we can go poke our heads in the wreck and see what tech is inside of it, if there's anything useful. Which was actually directly west. Let's just actually go to there first, and we'll sort the rest out as we go along. You could do a Panzer model stream. Dead meat? Say the words. You know the words. Ah, that's what I'm after. I'm actually way too tired for that bullshit tonight. Okay, so this wreck. Nothing in these cargo containers, but there's definitely a few pieces over here I'll be able to scan, such as the scanner room fragment. 2 or 3 on that one now. And another scanner room fragment, so we now have access to the scanner room tech. So bonus. Now, is that going to require me to cut, or am I going to be able to just open? No, that's a sealed door. Aha. But that works. Before we do that, I need titanium. That's okay. Actually, it looks like they've sealed up this section of the breach, because you used to be able to just swim inside the wreck through here. Yeah, they look like they've sealed it up completely, so you cannot access it this way at all. That's a bastard. God damn it, devs, why you spoil all my fun? So you gotta exit, enter in through there now. Which used to be the exit. Used to be the way out of the wreck. Oh no, wait, that door's there. Alright, fine. Well, hopefully we can find the cannon in here. What do we got? Papers floating in the water. PDA. 108 seconds.
New blueprint acquired.
Seven seconds. $75 seconds. And this can't be the whole ship. I remember more of it and more to it than this. Okay, well, there wasn't a lot to that. Gets better when the whole mod team chimes in and demands Panzer models. From your end, maybe. From my end, no. I found the dive reel pretty useful when diving inside bigger wrecks. The dive reel is very useful and surprisingly underused, but I generally don't need it for these earlier wrecks because I've done them so many times that, you know, I basically have them on memory on where I need to go. Although they do occasionally... propulsion cannon fragment. There we go, saying I couldn't find any. All of a sudden, finding some. And bioreactor as well. Titanium. Seamoth fragment, which will just give me titanium. Yeah, but that's the main thing I've got to watch out for. It's not so much the learning the wrecks, because I've learned them. It's when the devs come through and change the wrecks on me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Although they haven't done that in a while. Said that, I do remember that being bigger inside. Huh. Oh, and salt. I do want to grab all the salt that I can find. hate to use a joke twice, but I should be mining World of Warships players. Gold. And more copper. No silver, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll begin our search for some silver ore. This is going to be fun. There's one. It's going to be not what I'm after. That one, on the other hand, will be. Lead. Nope, not what I need. Bloody bastard red things. I get ya? Awesome. Now what I can actually do is scan the bloody things. No, it won't let me scan them. Damn it. Papers, Please. I would love to play Papers, Please, but I don't actually have it. Can't you access the wreck from below? No. The bottom section of the wreck has never been opened as far as I'm aware. At least if it has, I've never been able to find a way in. Gold. Bloody biters. Silver, and we'll grab this one as well, see if we can find a spare. We got some lead. Alright, well at this point we should probably head back towards base and make the wiring kit, which will give us everything we need to build the rebreather. At the very least, I can then dive and not have to worry about death. I'll be able to safely dive deeper than my own submarine. Which is several levels of wrong, but that's fine. And there we go. Back inside. Now what else does it want? Nothing. Apparently I've got everything I need. Cool. Tools and equipment. We still need the fiber mesh, which I have in storage somewhere, I think. Ah, it's back at the other base. Ah, screw it. I'll just quickly go grab some stuff for some. It's not an issue. What we got here? Fiber mesh. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Rebreather. Awesome. So now we've got the rebreather on board. I can stick that over. We can... Two glass. I've got some titanium. Build another storage bin. I'm going to need it. Ah, it wants the titanium, I think. Why won't you let me build? Because it doesn't want glass, it wants quartz. I am such a dumbass. Jesus. Alright, well now I can actually stick the radiation suit inside and we can store the rest of this junk as well. Okay, and we're sweet. I'm scanning that ring. The ring was for the scanner room. I didn't need the fragment. I'd already completed it. Thanks, Azza. Yeah, shouldn't be able to go deeper than a sub with a rebreather. Yeah, the combination of crush depth for a human being lower than that of any submarine of any kind, and then the bends. Yeah. Yeah, rebreather, that's exactly what a rebreather is used for. But in Subnautica, it just allows you to dive below 200 meters without losing all your breath and dying a horrible death. Which I do like, not dying a horrible death. Okay, so we've got plenty of salt now floating around as well, so I can make some additional waters if needed. I'm going to call it break for just a couple of minutes, guys, and then we shall continue and decide exactly where we're going to go next. I shall be right back. Okay, and we are back and live. Sorry about that, guys. I'm feeling a bit weary and I definitely needed some coffee. Alright, so for the last part of this stream, or the last leg of it, we've got the CMOS back and we've got the rebreather now, so we can dive a little bit deeper and not have to worry about the oxygen. To clear the Aurora, you need the laser cutter, you need the propulsion cannon, and you need the welder. I have the welder. I have one of the 2 diamonds I need for the laser cutter, and I'm 1 fragment short of the propulsion cannon. So we might head for the Grand Reef. Actually, I'll grab the spare battery before we do that. Where did I put it? That one. There's the power cell. We'll grab 1 spare normal battery as well. We'll look for Rex to see if we can find 1 more shot of the propulsion cannon, and we're going to head for the Grand Reef to see if we can find the diamond. And at the very least, that means the next time Subnautica comes up, we can go through and we can completely clear the Aurora and get the prawn suit. Once we've got the prawn suit, grab the upgrade, smack the upgrade into it, I can retire the CMOS and we can go pretty much anywhere we need to go next. I didn't bring any food along. That's alright. We're not going to be that long, so we should be fine. If not, I can make a run back if it's necessary to do so. Now, for everybody that's on the stream at the moment, we have 32 viewers. As I said, Sundays will be my survival streams. Tuesday is going to be my retro gaming streams, which I mentioned last time. And Fridays, I will be doing a flight stream. Now, the flight stream this Friday, Dead Meat is donating a key for a giveaway. I've got to work out how to do a raffle on Twitch for a key for IL-2 Battle of Moscow. So if you want to have a crack at that one, make sure you're around for the Friday stream. No, that'll just be quartz, and yeah, not what I need. Or will it? You stay over there, you teleporting bastard. Yeah, just titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'll take it down to 200 meters. We'll just park it here for a moment, this will do. Grab the quartz. Now, hidden down in here, and again, unless they've moved it on me, used to be where they hid the, what have we got here? Aluminium oxide. Well, I don't need that for the moment. Used to be where they hid the diamonds. Another creature egg. I scan the membrane tree. Catch you later, Ezra. Get buggered, Vox. I'm not that bad. Honestly, the reason why my coffee breaks have a tendency to take a little bit longer than you would expect. Moonpool fragment. Oh, I will take that. Thank you very much. Only 119 meters away. We're good. I tend to get sidetracked with other stuff that I've got to do as well. That was lead. 57 seconds. Another moon pool fragment. We have a moon pool. I don't need a scanner room. 45 seconds. We should probably head over and get some more air, and I should actually bring the CMOS over here. Okay. I'll bring it as close as I can. We're over the top of a wreck here that we might be able to get something out of. Whoa. About there. Okay. That's fine. I can deal with 10%. Now, we have a propulsion cannon down here somewhere. Okay, just a rock floating in the air. Fair enough, or in the water. Nope, nothing in any of these that I can see. Nope. I'll take the gel sack.
New blueprint acquired.
87. We've got a big hole here to go down. A big pile of quartz, but we need the whatchamacallit, the prawn suit to be able to make any usage of that. Alright. We'll go over and we'll get some air and we'll have a look around inside this wreck and see what we can see. Trying to surround so we've got some light on the subject. Okay. Got a hole in the side and it is sparking, so that's not a place that I'm going to go. Thermal plant. This is a good spot to go down to. We've already got the moon pool, so I won't bother scanning that out. A waste of time. Open data box. Cyclops depth module. Another thermal plant scan. Correct me if I'm wrong. We now have the plans for the thermal plant, and we have the plans for the bioreactor. So power-wise, we're doing pretty good. If we can find a place we can actually run the thermal plant from, we're fine. Nope, nothing here. Scanner, moon pool. 57 seconds remaining on the clock. Quartz we'll definitely grab. And again, we'll pop back up for some more air. G'day Meglin, how's it going, mate? Alright, so we have use the light on this so we can see if we can find a way inside. Now I know there is a way you can enter this one. I have a sneaking suspicion, if I remember correctly, that entering this one actually requires a laser cutter by default. I think you got to cut a door to enter. Seems to be the way I remember it, at least. Well, maybe not. We've got a hole. If we can slip past the electricity without touching. Only 14% power left on this. 87 seconds of air. Nothing scannable. 72 seconds of air, tick tock, and pops out the top. A hole that I didn't spot. I don't think there was anything else in there. Alright, we'll quickly go over to the Seamoth again. Still not getting us what we came here for though, although we did just pick up a bunch. Did just pick up a bunch of good stuff, hit the wrong button then. We're looking for, we'll take the copper, but what we really want is diamond.
Warning, maximum depth
Yes. Whinge more. And there is a thermal vent that we could use potentially for... Nope, 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 nope. We're going to get away from those things. Let's go this way. Quartz, quartz. All the quartz in the world. No diamond. I can't even remember where I found the last diamond. I'm pretty sure I found the last diamond by accident. This is leading back into a creep vine biome. Mobile vehicle bay, we've got that. I'm not scanning these because all they'll give me now is titanium, which will fill up my inventory, and I don't want to do that. Just a waste of time scanning them. I'm not that desperate for titanium at this point. Actually, if I recall, the diamond I found was in a... Yes, I actually think I recall where I found the diamond. It was in a cave section in the... It's all limestone. A cave like that. Silver, we'll take the silver. Gold. Titanium. We have nothing in here that I can see. Oh. More silver.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we've got all the silver we need at the moment. What I actually need is just a chunk of diamond. Come on. Gold. Ah. Come here. Grab the quartz while we're at it. And this leads back out into the biome. Okay, so no luck there. Well, we may as well start heading back towards the base for a start. Oh, ouch. Oops. Oh, hello, you just sitting there? No, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. We have an egg. There's only one egg I'm really looking to collect here at the moment, and it's the pre-order or the early access egg, the one that they just recently introduced. It's got the cute little squid critter in it. I'd take that and try and work out how to hatch it if I could actually find it, but looks interesting. Except it... I'll grab it just in case, but I'm pretty sure I've already got the plans for laser cutter. Yep. Okay, so that's it there. We'll go and grab some food and... Well, yeah, at this point I'm not entirely sure what to do next. That, I'm pretty sure is a sea glide. Yes, sea glide. Let me on board. Thank you. I've lost my bearings here. Ah, there's the escape pod.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm working on it. One, come here. Grab the 2 peepers and cut 2 coral tubes.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
We're not gonna starve, computer. Alright, so we'll power this off to save battery, and we'll just park it out here. We actually should have a look at the cost of building the moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Did I grab any salt while I was out? No, that's alright. I should have salt stored. I do. We'll grab 2 of those. No, I want aerogel. That's what the aluminium oxide's for. Okay. Make a couple of bottles of bleach. I want to know where the plastics come from in that, just out of curiosity. A couple of things of water. And let's cook up our peepers as well. Now, nothing in Subnautica respawns, but I think I can actually remember where I got the last diamond from, but there won't be any more of it there. It was only a really small cave, and I'm pretty sure I took everything that could be taken out of it. 96.91, yeah, any more and I'll start potentially throwing up. Oh no, we want to go the other way. Oops. Store all of that in there, and we'll fill up the storage here as well. Plenty of gold and silver now floating around, and we'll stick the gel stack in as well. We'll keep the water on us, and we'll keep the med kit. Okay, so we still need a diamond. Damn it. Ah, well, it is coming up on 1 AM my time, guys, so I'm actually going to kill this stream here. Now, I will probably be streaming tomorrow night as well. It will be probably Vermintide with Grievous, Dead Meat, and SemperMortem, otherwise known as BogRoll. We did a bit of a stream last week, and we're probably going to continue that one through. It's not going to be a regularly scheduled thing, but we're going to try and do it most Mondays if we can. This is probably the night that will also eventually transfer into a potential game of Total War Warhammer multiplayer, or a Stellaris, if we can get all of that working properly and not having any issues with lag. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much. Remember, the streams for Tuesday, which will be MechWarrior Mercenaries, is going to be one of the set streams, and the giveaway on Friday for IL2. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again next time.